Did you know that, according to Warren's 2009 book, credit scoring was originally referred to as bankruptcy scoring, and it determined how likely an applicant was to go into bankruptcy? My name is Alexa, and today Lyric, Avery, Elizabeth, and I are going to be informing you of how your credit score affects your home purchasing power. I believe that I'm knowledgeable and credible on this topic because I previously purchased a house, and I'm now in the process of purchasing again. This information will be beneficial to you if you're either in the process now of purchasing or you plan to purchase a home in the future. The topics we're going to cover today are: what are credit scores? What affects your credit score? And how your credit score affects your home purchasing power.
So what are credit scores? Credit scores are a number assigned to an individual that indicates to lenders their capability to repay a loan. Based on one of the best credit score websites of 2021, Equifax, credit scores are calculated using information in your credit reports, including your payment history, the amount of debt you have, and the length of your credit history. Credit scores range between 300 to 850. A score of 720 or higher is generally considered excellent credit. A score between 690 and 719 is considered good credit. And scores between 630 and 689 are known to have fair credit. Any scores lower than 629 are poor credit. Higher scores mean that you have demonstrated responsible credit behavior in the past, which may make potential lenders and creditors more confident when evaluating a request for credit.
Now for our second point, what affects your credit score? In this section, I'm going to discuss factors that negatively and positively affect one's credit score, as well as how to maintain a good credit score. First, for the negative effects. According to practicalcredit.com, late payments are one of the main reasons that people's credit score decreases. The longer you wait to make the payment, the greater the impact will be on your credit score. For example, your credit score will drop more if you wait 90 days to make the payment, rather than waiting 30 days. That being said, late payments regardless remain on your credit for up to 7 years, even after you have the account back up to date. Lack of sufficient credit history can also have a negative effect on your credit score. Not having enough current information can cause a person's credit score to be stagnant. Even if you have used credit in the past and paid everything off on time, your credit score is unable to increase due to a lack of information. On to the factors that positively affect credit scores. According to Experian.com, building a credit file has a strong impact on increasing your credit score. In order to build your credit file, you can open new accounts or be added as an authorized user under someone else's credit card, seeing that person uses their card responsibly. After building your credit file by opening new accounts, in order to continue increasing your credit scores, you should limit how often you apply for new accounts. New credit applications can lead to hard inquiries, which can hurt your credit score in large quantities. The more accounts a person opens, the more their account average decreases, which can also hurt one's credit score. That being said, if you limit the amount of new accounts you apply for, you'll be able to minimize the negative impact on your credit score. Finally, how to maintain a good credit score. According to consumerfinance.com, you should always fact-check your credit reports. This is important, especially today, because people tend to hack into old credit accounts that are not being used and spend money, which can be considered identity theft. In order to prevent this from happening, you should make sure the credit report you receive is correct on all aspects. Secondly, paying off all of your loans on time, every time, is the most important thing in maintaining a good credit score. With technology today, there are easy ways to do this, whether it be automatic payments or setting up reminders on your phone or computer or whatever device you have to make sure there are no late payments on your record.
Finally, your credit score is one factor that can make or break your house hunting progress, since it plays a big role in a lender's decision-making process. According to LexingtonLaw.com, in addition to dictating the types of loans you're eligible for, your credit score is also one factor that helps lenders determine your interest rate and other fees related to the loan. Your credit score is an indicator of your ability to pay back lenders. According to Experian.com, a low score raises a red flag and makes you appear risky. Due to this, lenders may ask for a high down payment or give you a high interest rate. A low credit score also narrows the pool of loans you can consider when buying a home. The average credit score needed to purchase a home will vary depending on what type of mortgage you are seeking. According to QuickenLoans.com, one of the most common scores used by mortgage lenders to determine creditworthiness is the FICO score. FICO scores help lenders calculate the interest rates and fees you'll pay to get your mortgage.
In conclusion, the main points that we hit in this speech were: what are credit scores? What affects credit score? And how high and low credit drives whether or not you can purchase a home, how it affects it, and the average credit score and history needed to purchase a home. Imagine being a first-time home buyer and you have no knowledge on what will be needed to purchase your first home. Credit score is a very important part needed to buy a home. I hope these facts and information that we all provided for you today helped inform you on credit scores and how they affect your home purchasing power. I will leave you off with a quote. Your credit report and credit score are two of the most vital aspects of financial health, by Aaron Lowry. Thank you.